episode 2. If you saw us in episode 1, welcome back. And if you didn't, go tune in because it's out. And it was juicy.
Did you miss us?
Because we missed you. Well,
we're episode 2.
We made it.
We did make it. I'm actually really excited.
Okay, me too. Because we're back with a new topic this week. I thought about this topic. I don't know why I thought about this topic, but I called you and I was like,
this should be a topic.
This should be the next topic.
And I was like, you know what? This is a great next topic because I think it's very popular right now.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard a lot, like, I've had a lot of friends that's talked about it.
True. Especially in this, like, generation that we're living in. Like, the new generation.
The new generation.
And also because I feel like things have changed from, like, how people used to do it back then.
To now. Yeah.
To now. Yeah.
So what's our new topic?
So our new topic this week is 50-50 relationships.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really interesting. But are we going to be
not really interesting because I told you already about it.
We'll cut this out.
I'm like, not really interesting because I told you about it already.
Well, now we have bloopers, guys. Okay, go again.
Did you guys follow Ollie? Because he's waiting.
Ollie.pop.
Ollie.pop.
The edit took a while, so please
go follow him.
Go follow him.
Anyway, so 50-50 relationships. Like I said, I feel like obviously it's different now.
Yeah.
Than how our parents used to do it. Or like not even. I don't think my parents ever did it. Ollie.
Like 50-50?
No, my parents did do 50-50, but I feel like my grandparents
didn't do
actually
50-50.
You tell me.
Okay.
Was it 50-50 because my grandpa would go and like work and my grandma would stay home and like do everything she had to do at home?
So I think for your grandma, like that was all she could contribute because it's not like she could go to school and go to work, or she couldn't go to work.
Yeah, I don't think she went to school. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so that's why I say like timing like makes a difference. Like if you talk about your grandmother, like let's say she was alive in 2026 and she was like younger or whatever, and she did have the opportunity to go to school and work.
Yeah.
Then like her 50-50 would look different.
Right.
Because now she's bringing in financial help also.
So do you think that all this like 50-50 thing started because like social media?
I think 50-50 started. I feel like when it started, it wasn't as a negative thing as it is now. Mm-hmm. Like I think 50-50 started like back to the same thing. Like when women were able to go to school, they started getting the feminists went out and they got us, the right to work. So grateful for that,
Yeah.
They gave us like the right to vote and all this. So now we're able to do more.
Right.
Before we weren't. So and now that you're doing more, it's only valid that like if you go to school and you get a degree, you're going to want to work your field. But how are you going to take care of your kid? If you have to work the same hours that your husband has to work.
Right.
So that's why I'm like, it's different with the times because your grandmother was able to take care of the kids, but she didn't have to go out and work.
But wasn't like that 50-50 back then?
But yes, that's what I'm saying. But that's why I'm saying 50-50 looks a lot different if you think of back then.
Like the time frame.
The time frame as to back then or right now. Mm-hmm. So that's like my view on 50-50. Like I feel like but 50-50 is not just like a financial thing. Oliver.
Yeah.
Like there's like emotional 50-50. Like only one person's like
emotionally invested
and
like emotionally like wanting to do things
and,
like into the relationship
or like wanting to
putting in the work
talking about feelings and problems and all that, and the other person's like checked out, like what's the point of talking?
Yeah. And then there's also I feel like 50-50 at the household.
Yes.
The chores that like are divided.
Yeah, but you see, that's why I say it. All that I feel has changed over time. Like 50-50 has changed over time. Like, I think 50-50 started off, like, maybe not in, like, a relationship setting. I think it started as, like, genders, like, women wanted 50-50,
Yeah.
you know? And, like, now we low-key have 50-50, but they didn't take into account, like, what that would entail. Like,
Yeah.
you going to work now takes you out of your household to
Right.
attend to your family, you know?
And
So
then it's like, oh, I remember
we brought this topic up.
why I brought this topic up. I think it was because I was listening to this, like, a podcast, I guess, in the morning. It's like something on Spotify, like a
Devotional.
devotional, yeah,
Okay.
like a daily devotional thing. And they were like, oh, the guy was like, you need to have a balance in your life. And he had met like a guy that would play pickleball, and then that was taking over his life and whatnot.
Sounds familiar.
Sounds very familiar. And me,
Girl, you were like, I gotta go play pickleball. I gotta go play pickleball. I gotta go play pickleball.
and so
Me.
me, and so he was just basically talking about having a balance in our life. And it's like, how are we gonna have a balance in our life if we have to go to work 8 hours of our day, and then we have to come here, and like as women we have to like tend to the
To the
to the
household,
to the household and to the
husband,
family, husband, and if like we have kids, obviously to
kids.
them too. And then on top of that, you have to like make sure that your relationship is good, like you and your husband are good, like you and your husband are having quality time, or you and your partner or whatever are having quality time. And it's like a lot sometimes.
It is.
And how do you keep a balance like that?
So I feel like that's why now 50-50 is such a big topic. Because like I feel like now like I feel like it's a big topic like maybe for like in the woman perspective more than it is for men, because we are about like we got the 50-50 we wanted, like the education and everything, but all our other responsibilities, like all that got added on
Yeah.
to our other responsibilities. Like it never was like socially like viewed as like, oh, you can go to school and you can go to work, but now I understand you can't cook dinner by 6 p.m. because you're getting off at
No.
5:45.
Y ahora más, because if you get out at 5, you're fucked.
Yeah, it takes you.
You're gonna be stuck in traffic
Imagine
for an
back then they were
hour.
in horses. Back then they were in horses.
Or walking.
Yeah. So that's why I feel like 50-50 is such a big thing now, because I feel like a lot of women are getting like burnt out in life in general.
Yeah.
Like they're killing themselves when they're young going to school to get these great careers because like you have the opportunity to and you're encouraged to, and I'm encouraging you guys to, right?
Because it's a beautiful
Because it's a
thing.
beautiful thing and you don't want to depend on a man. Okay?
Yes.
But that being said,
Okay.
when you do find a man and you do get married and you do want to have the kids, you're still counting on your job
Yeah.
most of the time. Unless you marry rich, like or something, you know, you're still
Unless you're in a different tax bracket.
yeah.
Then we're not talking to
If
you.
you're in a different tax bracket, you're welcome to watch. But
You
actually sponsor us. we need some sponsorships around here.
fine. So like my next question, I guess, would like be,
Hey,
so
it's not a
do you
toy.
think that now people do 50-50 out of fear of just being used?
I feel like yes, they do because from what I hear out here in these streets, it is tough. Like I am happy I'm not in the dating scene, okay? Because I hear it's like very crazy out here. So I feel like if I were in the dating scene, I'd be more like 50-50 or like this man better like be paying for me because like I don't know who you're talking to out here in these streets,
Yeah.
you know? So I think that also stems from it. But if you're in like a committed relationship, like you know like actually a relationship, it's not like something you're exploring or if it's not something that you're exploring or just starting off, I feel like it's like you guys should know. I feel like you guys should know the like what you both bring to the
To the
table.
table. Yeah.
Like if your man is doing everything for you, it like bringing you the stars and moon and everything, but like he can't afford all the bills, just physically can't, but he's going to work every day. Girl, like obviously,
But I'm talking
it's a
more.
partnership
But I'm talking more of like when you first meeting a person.
when you're so like paying for dates and stuff.
So like paying for dates, like when you're first.
So when it comes to like paying for dates, I feel like at least for like the first few dates, like maybe the first 2-3 dates,
Yeah.
the man should pay. Not because like I want to take your money and you need to pay and like maintain me, but it just shows like that, like
Interest.
it shows like the interest. It shows like the what's the word,
Effort.
the effort. But after that, like I feel like the girl should offer to be like, you know what, don't worry about it, like I got it. If you can, obviously, but like, you know, like if he's taking you on like multiple dates by now, girl, like it's fair.
So we're talking about 50-50 in all aspects, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel that a woman or the man should always be the one? Now we're talking about emotional 50-50.
Okay.
Do you feel like a man or a woman should be the one that's more affectionate or the one that should start the affection?
Affection. Well, I feel like when it comes to like affection, at least me personally, like well, or I just don't have experience with having like an issue in that department. Like I've initiated like affection, and like partners have also like like it's never been like they're not initiating any affection, or I'm like, oh, I don't want to initiate because you're not initiating. Like
Yeah.
maybe I'm just
I
maybe I'm just an affectionate
I
person.
struggle in that department.
Well, I think I'm also like naturally like an affectionate person. Like if I like you or like I love you, like I'm naturally gonna be annoying. Like I'm naturally gonna be like, do you want to give me a hug? You want to give me a hug? Do you love me?
Yeah.
You know? Do you
No, I
not?
struggle in that department because I don't know if it stems from obviously the household that you are raised in, but I was always taught like the guy
Has to
should
initiate.
initiate affection because he's a guy.
He's
Like
the guy.
he's the one that is interested and
But you
he.
never have that feeling of like, oh, like I want to cuddle or I want to like
Yeah, I do. And I do it
when you feel it.
when I feel it,
Yeah,
but it's rare the occasion. And then eventually, yeah, sometimes I do. It just comes
I got
naturally
you.
sometimes, but it's not always the case.
No, I think like I'm pretty like I'll frequently like look for like the affection or whatever,
Hmm.
but I think like most of my partners and my partner currently like have also been equally as like affectionate. But well, also I think like that's something I look for also in like somebody. Like if somebody's not
You'll ask for it?
would well like yeah, like if I'm like feeling needy, I'm like, can you come give me a hug? Like I want a hug. Come cuddle
Mm,
me. Or if they're just like chilling there on the couch, I'll be like, it's time to bother you. I'm coming
yeah.
to give you a hug.
Mm,
But
yeah,
like,
no, you see that's also another thing that I'm like I
hey,
don't want
Oliver,
to
funny to see you here.
I don't want to ask for it because then if I ask for it, I feel like it becomes like something that was not meant from the
Okay,
heart.
so you see, I feel that, but maybe not with like affection, but also because like I feel like I can't relate to like feeling that somebody's like lacking affection towards me,
Hmm.
you know. But I feel that way in in other things,
Yeah.
like maybe like in like detalles or like details.
Yeah.
Like if I'm like, oh, if I'm like, if I like have an argument, I'm like, you haven't done X, Y, Z, and then you do X, Y, Z. I'm like, thanks, but no thanks. Like I told you I wanted flowers. Now
Yeah.
miraculously I have flowers.
Yeah.
Like,
That
like
to you is
no,
like
to
you
me it's
wouldn't
like,
have done it if I
yeah,
would have
to
asked.
yes, to me it's like, thank you for the effort, but like,
But no, thank you.
I'm not like it may sound bad, but I'm not appreciative of it.
Yeah.
Like I had to tell you, like you would like I would have not had flowers if I didn't tell you. So now I had to tell you, and if I told you, knowing me, I wasn't happy when I was telling you.
Yeah.
So now it's like what? I threw a tantrum and I was a brat and now I get
And now
flowers?
you get
Or now
flowers.
I get a stuffed animal or whatever like the case is. Or like I asked you to do something around the house
Mhm.
and then like it didn't get done and then like when I make a big deal about it, then it gets done. Thank you, but like
Yeah.
you had to wait for all this to do it. Like it doesn't hit the same.
I'm also like that with apologies.
What what do you mean? Like
Like if I'm in the wrong, obviously I'll apologize.
yeah.
But if it was a misunderstanding, I'll expect him to apologize first.
Well, talking about apology. So recently I've had like just because it came up. I've had a very similar issue. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Because you said like obviously when I'm wrong, like
I'll have to apologize,
I'll
I
have to
guess.
apologize, whatever. So I recently had I can't remember what the issue was, but we had an issue, right?
Mhm.
And he told me it's crazy that when you're wrong, you can't apologize or realize that you're wrong.
Uh-huh.
And I promise you my like natural like response was, but wait, I wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
So it's like so my argument was like, no, I will apologize if I'm wrong,
Mhm.
but because you think I'm wrong doesn't make me wrong.
Right.
So I'm not gonna
So why should you
apologize. So
apologize?
but I don't know, is that like it might be my red flag where I'm like, I don't see what I do wrong, but I really don't think I can't think of the scenario right now because I would tell you,
Yeah.
but I don't think I was wrong in whatever scenario it was.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't think of a scenario right now either, but like what I could say is if there's a misunderstanding, I'll be like, well, I'm not gonna like
Apologize
apologize
because it was a
first.
misunderstanding.
Yeah. Or like if we're mad and instead of me saying like if we're in bed and then it didn't like
Get
and
resolved.
you get resolved before that, I'm not gonna say the first word.
Oh, so you'll go to sleep mad?
No, we don't go to
Oh,
sleep mad, but I'm not gonna
yeah. Oh,
initiate the
like he'll
yeah,
initiate the
eventually,
conversation.
yes. But I wait for that.
Do you think he also like waits till he cools down to talk to you,
Could be.
or he just it's like, oh, she's not gonna talk to me, so I'm gonna talk to her.
No, I think he's more reasonable and rational in the sense that I feel like now that you say that, he is a person that is like, okay, I'm just gonna like give it a
Cool.
second. Maybe she needs to cool down and I need to cool down.
Mm.
And then
You'll talk about
yeah,
it.
we'll talk about it. But it's never because
You
I'm not gonna say never, but it's not because I do it.
you initiated it.
Yeah. Just because
Do I?
just because I feel like in again in my household, my mom was like, I'm not gonna apologize.
Mm,
He needs to apologize to me. And
mm.
I'd be like,
You're right.
you're right. He
You're
does
right,
need to
mom.
apologize to you.
I yeah, like with me, it's like I it sounds so bad. Like I find it hard. I don't like. I know I'm wrong. I'm not saying I'm always right. Okay, and I'm not saying like I'm right 98.99999% of the
Yeah.
time. But I feel like when I have problems like in my relationship or in my relationships in the past,
Hmm.
I feel like I'm unhinged and I'm crazy and like if you talk to me later you're like, "Oh wow, like you're like freaking bonkers." But I think like in relationships I'm very logical and very understanding,
Hmm.
you know?
Hmm.
And I feel like this is a miscommunication,
Hmm.
like a misunderstanding that people have of me, right? So I feel when I get upset, like with a partner or something, like that's why I'm saying, like I could be wrong. Like I could be wrong. Like I could be wrong. I could be the most toxic person.
Yeah.
Like I'll apologize because I got maybe disrespectful when we were disagreeing,
Hmm.
but like I won't apologize for like my viewpoint or like whatever.
Yeah. Mm.
Or if it was like a miscommunication, or if the problem was like a miscommunication, I want to apologize for the miscommunication. Like if I'm like, okay, yeah, I was a little rude, I shouldn't had yelled, or I shouldn't had called you something, or I shouldn't had like slammed the door. I'll apologize for
Right.
that, for my action,
Right. Yeah.
but not,
That like that's what I'm saying. Like
yeah.
I'll apologize if I'm like Okay, I slammed the door. But I'm just going to apologize
For slamming the door.
door.
I'm not gonna apologize for whatever the issue is. Let us know if we're the problem.
I guess I'm the
I guess
problem.
I'm the problem now that I'm saying this out
And
loud.
your miss never do no wrong if I'm so awful. So I feel like sometimes 50-50 also doesn't mean like lack of commitment. Or do you feel like it's lack of commitment?
50. Do you think 50-50 means lack of commitment?
I don't feel like it's
I
lack
don't
of
think
commitment.
50-50 means lack of commitment. I think there's people in 50-50 relationships that lack commitment, but I don't think in general, if you're in a 50-50 relationship, it has to do with commitment problems.
Yeah.
You know? Like I feel like especially in this day and time, like the way the economy is set up, you need at least a two household income coming in.
Yeah.
You know? So I think 50-50 becomes like an issue when, like, to me it's, so I want to say me and my partner, like, I want to say we're 50-50, but not in like the traditional sense.
Okay.
Like, not that like 50-50, like we spend $100 in groceries and like now we're gonna like go 50, like $50 and $50, or
Yeah.
like if we spend $80, 40. I think
Yeah.
we're 50-50 and like we both go to work, we both make money, like we don't really keep track of, like I couldn't tell you who makes more or who makes less in
Yeah.
the both of us, and there's money in the account, and like whatever's ours is ours. Like there's nothing that's mine, there's
Yeah.
nothing that's yours. And to me, like that's our version of a 50-50. Like we're both contributing
Yeah.
in the financial like aspects. And then I might struggle
In the household.
in the household aspect. You know? I don't know if we should get into it because he's the cameraman and he's right there and he's looking at me.
That's why we keep laughing.
That's why you keep laughing. I look at me. Oh, I love you, babe. But like, it's a thing, you know, where I'm like, I work too, you work too.
Yeah.
You know, we're both coming home at like 5 or 6, and now there's laundry to get done. Who has to do it? Nose goes like, that's not fair. We should both do it.
I feel like in my household, we're pretty 50-50. We're pretty 50-50.
And
Okay,
like
so
all the like in like
okay,
household
so
aspect?
I'm majority kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
and like whatever is for dinner, whatever is for lunch, whatever
Like cooking,
needs to
kitchen.
be cooked.
So anything in the kitchen is you.
Anything in the kitchen is me.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna say it.
Say
I'm
it.
sorry, babe, but he is the laundry man. He is the laundry man.
Wow. What do you mean?
He is a laundry man. He takes care of the laundry. I have clean clothes all the time. I don't know how, but I have clean clothes. Oh, well, I do know how. My man takes care of it. My man takes care of it. I go into my second room and there's clean clothes there all the time. Magically delicious.
Wow.
And
but
the only thing that I struggle with, which I don't know if it's 50-50.
yeah.
I think it's 50-50 because obviously he does the laundry and he folds it. No, it's not 50-50.
What's not 50?
It's like 80. It's like 82.
What?
Okay, so he folds it.
Uh-huh.
He like he washes it.
He washes it and he folds it.
He folds it.
You know, if you weren't married already, I'd tell you marry that man.
He washes it, he folds it. All I have to do
is put it away.
And or hang it up.
You don't.
And I don't do it.
You know, I despise you.
So is that 50-50?
I feel like it's not 50-50, but you'll understand why. So for me, it's like I don't think you're helping me if one, you don't finish the full task. So like you not putting it away, you didn't finish the task.
But
so it didn't get done. So now that's something that didn't get done. So either I have to do it or it's just gonna sit there and never get done.
But also he doesn't know how I put my stuff away. We both have specific stuff, like
stuff that you put away.
We both have specific stuff that we put away, and we both have a way to put our stuff
No,
away.
yes.
So I can't blame him for
Or
not
not
finishing
putting.
the
Oh,
for
for
not
not.
finishing the
Oh no, I
task.
was saying it more like, girl, your only task is to put the clothes away,
Oh,
and you're not putting the clothes away.
you're not doing the task.
You're not doing the task. But so yeah, maybe so. I mean, be appreciative of the
I
man
am appreciative.
because, like, at least in my like side, he will help me. Like, like we'll
Yeah.
clean the house and we'll clean the whole house or whatever. But I say this with all the love in the world. It gets done after a discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have to express myself
Yeah.
and like
On
get upset,
what you need.
right? But I'm also thankful that he's also not like the type of person that's like, there's no clean clothes, there's no, this isn't done. Like he's not that person either,
Yeah.
right? So like for that, like I'm thankful, right? Because then I'd be in jail if that was the case.
Then there'll be some actual serious
There'd be
problems.
some actual serious problems. But like the problems that I have are like if I'm like, oh hey, like let's say we get home.
This is Jerson. This is Emily.
But like so what I was saying about like the task, like if I get home and like I told you like dishes or garbage or something needs to get done, and like now I'm getting home and it hasn't gotten done.
Yeah.
Like what now I'm gonna do it. Because like now you pissed me off.
Now you don't
Now
piss me
you
off.
done lovely pissed me off, my love.
Well,
but that's what I'm saying. Like I have the argument of like, or like let's say he'll do the dishes, right? Because like it's not like he doesn't like really like help me. He does, but then like the dishes don't get put away, and I'm like, well,
another task.
not like why didn't you just finish the whole task? Or if you take out the trash, did you finish the task if you didn't put a new garbage bag in the trash can?
Yeah.
Those are my like things where it's like, do it or I'm gonna do it myself and I'm gonna be upset about it because now you enter I was working all day and now I'm doing all the house chores.
Yeah, but think about it. You're getting mad doing it.
Yeah.
But you're getting mad telling him. So
I don't win.
So yeah. So then
Yeah.
why get mad? Yeah, be glad.
Be glad. Don't be mad.
Don't be mad. Be glad.
Be glad.
Well, for me is that it's like I don't put away my clothes, but because we don't have kids, that's the only thing we have to do in the house. Like I do the cooking, he does the laundry,
Yeah.
and then we both do the cleaning together.
Like you guys set a day and you guys do it.
Yeah, we both set a day, and it's like, okay, Sunday we're gonna wake up and we have to clean the house, and then we do it together. And if I have a day off, which I most likely always do, I clean the house by myself.
Yeah, I usually clean if I have a day off.
And in my opinion, I think it's fair
because you have the day off.
I have the day off, and
that's that's fair. Like if I have a day off, I'm not gonna be like blah 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 blah, right?
Yeah.
But like I'm saying, when we're both going out to work and we're both coming home late one day, like I don't mind doing it on like Monday, Tuesday, but like it'd be nice if you're like, hey, do you want me to help you with like dinner?
Yeah.
I know we're both been working. Like, let me help you cook. But I don't know if that goes into like 50-50
For
or not.
me, it's more of please don't get in the kitchen.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You're like in the way.
But you see, my man knows how to cook. That's a difference.
Oh,
my
yeah,
man knows.
My man don't know how to cook.
No, my man knows how to cook.
And I'm like, and now it's a task for me to tell him because he goes in the kitchen and he's like, "What do you need help with, babe?" And I know he's trying to help, and I know it's like he's doing it with all of his heart, and he's doing it trying. I appreciate that so much. But now it's a task for me to say, do this, and I'll do that, and I'll do this, and I'll do that. And I rather do it myself, to be honest. So because sometimes it doesn't get done the way I want it.
So you see, I think now that you say that, I think I'm just a complicated person. Because with like the household things, I'm like that with like the household things. Like if it's not done a specific way, I'm like, get out of the way. I'll just do it. Or if he wants to like explore to do like deep clean something that doesn't get done often, so he'll want to do it.
Hmm.
I also don't have patience to be telling you step by step directions. Like
Oh, but another thing is,
yes.
um, one thing that he never like, he never touches, I guess, is the shower. He'll do the
Mm,
toilet, he'll do the sink, he'll do everything
but the
but the
bathroom,
shower. Like if he has a day off,
he'll clean the whole house.
he'll clean the whole house
But that shower.
but that shower.
You see, I'm kind of the same way.
And I'm like, "God damn."
I'm the same way, but with dishes. Like I'll like if I have a day off, I'll clean the whole house. And when he gets home, I'm like, "Isn't the house so
Isn't the
beautiful?"
house so
And then
clean?
I'm like, "Oh, but I left you the dishes." And the funny part is we both hate dishes. Like we both like that's the task we
I
both.
hate shower too, but I'll
Oh,
do it.
you see, why do we end up like like why does this happen?
I
Why do you both hate the same like 'cause we hate the same task too. Like Jerson would rather clean the whole house.
I fucking hate
He
shower.
would rather like clean the room, clean the living room and all that than like for me to be like go do the dishes. That's the way I view it, but I feel like the reason it's such a big deal right now is because people are like experiencing like that burnout
Yeah.
where not both part like I can't say I'm experiencing burnout. Like
Yeah.
I have to have a discussion and then he acts on it, right? Like I
Yeah.
let him know how I feel and then he'll act on it. Like but it's not like the people that are like, "Oh, I like the like those men that go to work and come home and like literally do like
Nothing.
they get home, they shower and they're like, "Where's my dinner?"
Yeah.
And then that like the wife is still going to work,
Yeah.
still dropping off the kids at school, picking them up to school, taking them to like extracurriculars, and then coming home to do everybody's laundry,
You see,
everybody's dinner.
that's what I mean by
Like at that
I'm
point, it's
not
not 50
experiencing the family yet
dynamic.
dynamic. Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
experiencing my life with my partner and that's it. And right now, it's so far 50-50 and the household has
yeah,
been working out for us. But I can't really speak on like when I have kids if it's going
yeah,
to be the same thing
yeah.
because at that point I do want to be
With my kid.
with my kids.
Yeah,
And
at least the first 5 years of life. Like
yeah,
once they get into school.
at least if I could do 5 years, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I'm aiming for 3.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's a
Three's
reasonable.
good.
3
No,
is good
actually,
because
three's good because that's the age of like preschool.
yes, and they can talk and they're
Yeah,
able and they're like potty trained
yeah.
and they are able to go.
That is a good goal. 3 years actually.
Yeah. And so I feel like in those first 3 years, I'm not expecting him to do much in the house. Like I'll take care
Because
of
I'll
the
be
house.
you'll be home.
Yeah, because I'll be home and he'll be at work and I feel like that would be
Yes.
fair and I feel that would be 50-50.
And I feel like it is 50-50. And even like if you comparing it to your grandma, why we agreed it was 50-50 is because like if like in this day and time, he did have like you did go back to work. So now you have to find a babysitter.
Oliver,
Like now you have to find a babysitter, right? While you're both at work. Now you have to pay for
childcare.
childcare. You want dinner and everything done while you both work, ideally somebody if
Mhm.
for somebody to cook for you.
Mhm.
So that's why I do agree when somebody stays home and takes care of the home, it is
50-50.
50-50.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, it would be fair and it would be 50-50 in that case. After they're 3 and then if I'm able to work or if
Whatever.
whatever the case is, then I don't know how that would work because I'm not there, but
Yeah.
I would imagine like if we both get home, we're both hands on
Yeah. But yeah, like then you would have to but you see like based on what you guys have now, I feel like you're on the right
on
track.
the right track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically how I feel most people do it. Like, like everybody figures it out
as
they go, like in every chapter that you're in.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think, like, back to like going back to like relationships that are like, let's say 50-50
Yeah.
across the board, do you think that kills romance in the relationship?
If you're doing 50-50, there's no load on one person than the other. Like it's 50-50.
So like I've never like experienced like losing romance, but I have a friend who experienced it.
Oh,
I do. Like, and they're like they were very like 50-50
so
in
maybe.
everything that they did. Like to
Uh-huh.
the point like if she or he went to Publix for like to buy like groceries and it was like $20, she or him were texting the other person, "Hey, I just spent $20."
But you see, that's different.
And then they were like expected to Zelle each other
Yeah.
the money.
But
And then it's like the bills. And then for me it's like, listen, like give him the water and the light bill and you pay another bill. Like why are you
right.
like I think you're wasting more money or more time. You're wasting something.
I feel like you're just making it complicated and you're making it more of a transaction thing, like more of
Yeah.
a
So in that aspect, I'm like, when she would tell me, I mean, this was years ago, but when she would tell me like her experiences and stuff, like I would be like, and then they would have like that
that's
argument, and
crazy.
then they would have like that argument because it's so transactional, where she would be like, he owes me freaking $20, and I'm like, what do you mean he owes you
Like at
$20?
that point you're just living with
A
a
roommate.
roommate.
Yeah, like I girl, I would like I don't know what I would do if I lived with like my partner and he was like, "Yeah, I just spent $10. You owe me 5." Like to like that's how like petty it was with them. Like it was
And
like
that was their normal at
yeah, that
first.
like they were together for I think they broke up after like dating for like 5 years or something. Like they were together for a long time. Like they dated and for like a year and then they lived together longer than they didn't live together.
Mm-hmm.
And once they lived together, like everything was like 50-50. And
Mm.
like I mean, I can understand like different bank accounts, like
Yeah.
like that I can understand. But it was like different bank accounts, like didn't know how much the other person made, like what their checks looked like. You just needed to have your 50.
You
And
just
you needed to
yeah.
make sure that like if I spent something you gave me.
You gave me the 50.
And like I feel like that does kill romance cuz like
Okay, that does kill romance. But I'm saying like and I'm saying and like how do you say it? Like unthought 50-50, like not
like unthought yeah,
yes.
so like my scenario, like we both work, we both contribute,
Yeah.
like
You're not
I don't
really
think
thinking
I
of
don't
the
think
50-50,
yeah.
but you know it's a 50. Like
Yeah,
you
you know it's a 50-50 like once you start thinking about it, but it's not like keeping track
of yeah,
of my 50.
yeah,
It's just we're coming together like 50% of each other to like make a whole.
exactly.
Like a
Yeah.
real partnership,
Exactly. Yeah.
not like a roommate situation
Not a
or
roommate
a friend
situation.
or not even like I can girl if I get you like if we get each other something under $10 we're like
I'm not even like thinking about it.
yeah, I'm just like "Mm."
I'll probably spend something for her next time. I don't know.
Yeah, but like could you imagine your partner being like now you owe me $5?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like
Okay, so a intentional. Okay, that's the word. An unintentional 50-50
does not kill
does
romance.
I feel does not kill romance. But an intentional 50-50,
50-50 does
yes.
kill
Like that
romance
would kill romance,
because
yes.
like I feel like it kills romance because like let's say you're 50-50, everybody has like a bad day or bad
Yeah.
something. Imagine like you have to miss work for xyz but you're 50-50, right?
Yeah.
And your bills are due your next check, that check's gonna be short, so what, that person's gonna be mad at you because like
Because you
you
don't have your 50 and they
my
have 80.
friend, they would get mad at each other. She'd be like, "It's rent, and he doesn't have his half." But like, she's has money to like help him
Yeah,
out.
and be like, It's fine. I got it this time."
But I mean, like, she would because it's her rent.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be like, "Oh, it's fine. I got it this time." It'd be like, "You don't have your half," and it would be like a big thing. Like it would be like and it would be, and I would be like, at that point, like, why are you guys in a relationship?
Yeah.
Like, girl, like, if it's that serious,
Let it go.
yeah,
Let it go.
yeah,
Can't hold
hold
you
you
back
back
anymore.
anymore.
because that is not it.
Yeah, like, you know, like if I'm like I have a broken ankle, I had to miss work for like a week. He like my partner wasn't like, "Oh, you haven't been working.
That'd
We
be
can't pay
crazy.
bills."
Imagine he's like, "Here, babe, I bought you flowers because you broke your ankle." That was like $20, by the way.
Could you imagine? Like, I mean, you know, that's one thing I don't know. Like that friend of mine, like they were very 50-50, but they were also very like um gift giving
Oh,
towards each other.
they were gift givers.
But now I'm questioning how that works.
Here's a Christmas gift. That was $600, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt they were 50-50 with gifts, but oh, actually, no, they were not. They were not like that. You have to pay. No, not that you have to
Oh,
pay.
it's like,
Not that you have to pay 50-50. But I think one of their like late, like last arguments was or something. I don't know if it was like a Christmas. It was something where they both had to give each other a gift. So it was like Christmas or Valentine, something or anniversary. And like she bought him a few gifts, and she spent like I don't know what the number is. Like let's just say she spent $200.
yeah,
And then like she got her gift, and she just knew that that value of the gift wasn't close to like money wise to the value of the gift. And like when she told me that, that was my response because I've never had that. Like I've never received something from my partner and compared the value.
yeah.
Like I've never been like, oh, here's your gift. I bought you something, and now you gave me something. And I'm gonna open it, and I'm like, oh, he spent
This is probably $25.
yeah, like it doesn't cross my head. Like that like I was flabbergasted when she said that to me. I was like, what do you mean? Like it's a
Yeah.
gift to your significant other that you've been with at this point. I don't know, 3-4 years because they broke up around the 4-year mark.
Wow.
And I was like, you're really concerned with like, and that's when I was like, I still know they're not gonna last.
Yeah, I still
Like
know
I love you, bestie. Not you, but to her, I
Yeah.
was like, I love you, bestie. But I don't think that
that
gonna
is not
last.
working. Well, sorry for that friend, but
I mean, she's doing better now. It's been a few years since that happened, but I remember when like all that was happening. It was kind of
okay, I was gonna
intense.
say, I'm like, I hope she's doing
Yeah,
better
no, she's doing better.
without that relationship because I don't know how she got into that in the first place. But let's move on to our game time.
Game time.
It's called confession time.
Oh,
So we're
what am
gonna
I gonna confess?
confess.
What am I confessing?
I don't know. We're about to find out because I don't even know myself.
Okay.
Okay, so first confession. I stopped doing blank to see if they noticed.
He's right there, guys.
I stopped doing blank to see if they noticed. Okay, so I stopped doing something that my partner really really liked, which was hand rubbies.
Hand rubbies?
Yeah.
Do I want to know what that is?
Like
I think you're
I
gonna have to explain to
I
the
stopped
people.
doing like at first when we were dating,
Yeah.
like he would drive, right? And he would put his arm like that and then I would go like
Oh, arm
this.
rubbies while
Yeah.
he drove.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. And then you stop doing the arm rubbies.
And then I don't do it so I don't do rub armies
Oh.
armies rub army rub I don't rub the man's arm anymore because he never noticed
That you stopped?
that I stopped.
Do you think he didn't notice? Or do you think he's noticed, but he's like, it's a small thing. Like, why am I going to bring it up?
No, he brings it up sometimes.
Oh,
He's like, "Can you rub my arm, babe?"
so he does notice.
Yeah, you see? But if you would have said, "Why don't you ever rub my arm anymore, babe?" I would have kept rubbing.
I would have kept rubbing. I stopped doing blank to see if they'd notice. I don't know what I've stopped doing. That's a good question.
Yelling? Or you still yell?
I still yell. I stopped. You know what it is? Okay, so I haven't stopped, but I think I stopped to a degree, right? I stopped like asking.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Okay, you stopped asking.
Yeah, like I feel like whatever I usually like ask for, like at this point, like it's known.
Yeah.
Like the expectations known.
Mm-hmm.
So I stopped asking, and now My expectation is just there.
All right. Last one. I remember thinking, whoa, I just.
Oh my god, I don't know.
I remember thinking, whoa, I just can't with this man sometimes. On the pickleball court.
On the pickleball court.
On the pickleball court.
I remember thinking, whoa, is this really my life?
Whoa.
Whoa, is this really my life?
Sometimes I do think that too.
Yeah. Yeah, I've thought that throughout my life.
Especially today.
Especially today. But like, I'm not talking about my relationship, okay? It's more of like a work thing.
Let's not get into that.
Another episode.
But I feel like we did really good today.
We did. Wow. Guys, you guys made it to the end of episode 2.
50-50 relationships.
And we can't wait to see you on episode 3 next time.